In 1991, the former Soviet Union collapsed. And it was just at that time that my family and I felt called to relocate to the Soviet Union. It was an exciting time. In one way, it was a scary time because there was nothing stable in this part of the world. The currency wasn't stable, politics were not stable, and really no one knew what was going to happen next. But we heard the call of God, and our family moved. I mean, we packed lock, stock, and barrel, moved across the world permanently to give our life to Russia and to the Soviet Union. God had put this dream in my heart, a dream that I did not anticipate, to minister to Russian-speaking people. I mean, who would have ever dreamed that? Nothing could have seemed more far-fetched than what we started doing in 1991. And we moved into a house, and I'm just not so sure that the person we were renting from was not even KGB. I think probably they were. It was just a different world. And sitting at my desk in that rented house, preaching during the day, preaching during the night, working very hard, trying to establish ministry where ministry had not been, I began to write my book called Dream Thieves, where I begin to talk about the different things which comes to rob us of our dream or to talk us out of obeying what God has put into our heart. And that book, Dream Thieves, I'm telling you, it was not an intellectual experience. It was literally born out of my heart, what we were living through, what we were walking through at the time. Wow, Denise and I experienced so many things. Our children being moved into a world that none of their relatives could even relate to. But I absolutely knew that God had spoken to me, and that God had told me that I was to be in that part of the world and was to give my life to reach the former Soviet peoples.